Hey, what's up, Pearson? First of all, I want to say thanks a lot, man, for posting the video response. You made my day, you made my month, you made my year. I think it's awesome that you've been learning from the tutorials. I hope you have been learning some things from them and they've been helping you out. And I'm just glad that you've been watching them. I figured it'd be easier to give you some feedback on how you're doing the move with a video. It's kind of hard to kind of explain some of these moves, so I figured this would be the best way to do it. You're doing a great job, let me say, just for starters. You got a good start on it, and you got some very good handles. The only things I'm going to say, though, when you're doing your move, it looks like you're kind of combining all the dribbles into one. Keep in mind, when you're doing them, that it's 3 separate dribbles for the first version, and 2 separate dribbles for the second version. When you're doing them, it seems like you're kind of, okay, I think you're doing it with your right hand. You're coming and you're spinning with your right hand coming forward like this, and then you're coming between your legs like that. What you want to do is make sure you do the first version as 3 separate moves. So for you, if you want to do the between the legs from right to left, between your legs like that, you want to start off with a right to left between the legs. You want to make sure you keep your feet planted and you stay in one spot for this. You're not spinning yet, so you're going to be like this. Okay, so start off with this. And don't be afraid to pause in between each of these when you're learning it, so to make sure that you're getting on all the steps properly. So right to left like this, go ahead and pause, just hold the ball for a second. Then you're going to keep your right foot down, you're going to spin with your left foot coming up, and the left hand with the ball. When you're going to actually do your spin move, you're going to want to kind of cuff the ball like this. So when you do the between the legs, when you get good at it, you want to kind of cuff it like that, but in a real game, to make it legal, not a carry, you want to keep your hand more on top of the ball, not under it. But when you're first learning it, go ahead and practice it like this, just to get the motions down. So go like this, pause, lift this leg, spin back, left hand, see that? And then you're gonna, when you're gonna finish the spin, you're gonna drop the ball here, and then you're gonna do another between the legs from right hand to left hand, just like you started. So, quick recap. Right to left between the legs, pause, left hand with the ball, left leg comes up, drop the ball here. You're going to complete the spin so you're facing back forward, and then you're going to stop with get your feet planted and go right between the legs again. So, it's going to look like this. Okay, right to left, spin, drop, right to left between the legs again. Now the second variation of this skip to my loop, then it's going to be very similar, but it's going to be 2 dribbles. First, what I would recommend is getting down your Shamgod good. Just basically that pull back drill here, where your hand comes over the top of the ball. Okay? So you're going to come over the top of the ball and pull back. So, the reason I'm having you learn that is because you want to make sure you finish your spin doing that motion, but between the legs. See how this right here is going to be the same as this right there. When you finish your spin, whoop, when you finish your spin, it's going to be the same Shamgod motion just between the legs, okay? So it's going to start just like the first variation, right to left between the legs. Go ahead and stop, pause, get yourself gathered. Make sure you're doing it as 2 separate moves. So you're going to cup the ball, spin, same thing, left hand comes back, left arm coming back. But you're going to make it a real big spin while the ball stays in this hand. Get back set, and then you're going to do the Shamgod type dribble between your legs like that. And what I would recommend when you do it, to make sure the ball goes through your legs, kind of slap yourself on the inside of your thigh there. And that'll make sure the dribble comes between your legs. Okay? So it's going to look like this. Okay, one more time a little quicker. Okay, so right and left between the legs. Go ahead, gather yourself for a second, spin, that hand coming back from all the way back around facing forward. Shamgod between the legs. So boom, boom. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Okay, and again, that's the second variation. The first variation is going to be 3 dribbles. 1, spin, 2, drop, 3 between the legs. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, Pearson, I hope the tutorials have been helping you. I really do appreciate you posting the video response. I think it's awesome to show me what you're learning and asking for feedback. And I hope this is helpful for you, man. Stay tuned for more tutorials. A lot more will be coming.